Good morning, YouTube. Sunday morning, about to eat. Same thing we had yesterday. White gravy, omelet, sourdough toast. Brooke got the Tony, same thing as yesterday, hash browns, side of white gravy. Gonna eat a breakfast. The same thing. Head over to the powwow. Get a better spot for recording. So, gonna enjoy this food because I already enjoyed it yesterday. It's really good. So I decided to come back here, make it simple. Damn. White gravy and eggs. Who would have known? It was good. See you in a bit.
Onto the floor as we're taking care of making sure there's extra steps within our spiritual beliefs that everything runs smoothly here, that extra medicine is on the floor for taking care of each and every one of our dancers here. We want no more chalk feathers for our final day here for Championship Sunday. All dancers over there at the Grand Entry area. All dancers over there at the Grand Entry area. Any of our veterans that want to be a part of this, if they're at a final Grand Entry, make your way over there as well. Do not cross paths with these individuals coming out here on the floor. Do not cross paths. Once again, each and every one of our dancers make your way towards the Grand Entry area. Championship Sunday, our final day here at, I feel like I'm going to butcher it again, man. And I know Andre is listening with his full ears, and he's getting more and more disappointed every time I butcher it. He's about to the point where he's just going to take the mic himself and go home. God. Don't even know how to pronounce it correctly. I send you a voice message. Hey, damn. Walk Eastwood. I still butchered it. That's a good one. Hey, damn. Walk Eastwood. You know, some of you might have found a brand new snack to go home with. It's getting a little bit colder out, and no more acting up anymore. Now it's time to take your trash bags and move in with the next so-and-so. Old What's Their Tooth. And if you happen to find a Nez Perce woman, a Nimipu woman, well, let me tell you, you're in luck, because if you get jumped, she's gonna help you fight them off. She'll stop the fight. and she'll knock each and every one of them out. She's a good, strong Indian woman. They come from strong people. So don't be afraid of that. Just know that you're well protected with your Nez Perce woman. And the same with the men. The same with the men. If you get jumped, he'll stand there and record and make sure they go viral. Oh, I'm kidding, I'm only kidding. It's just jokes over here. But Wild Rose, we're going to come to you for 5 starts. Then after that 5 starts, I'm going to be calling upon Lightning Creek. Then we'll work our way down to Black Otter and the horses horsing around over there. And then Southern Valley. And then Spring Creek. And then Indian Nation. Then we'll see if each and every one of our dancers are in the arena by the time we get over here to Indian Nation. I think this may potentially be the right amount of drums. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the hard sign for the final grand entry. I'm going to ask each and every one of you to please stand and please rise in honor of the Eagle Staff being brought into the arena. I'm going to be calling upon the world-class singing champions all the way from Yakima, Washington. We're going to be calling upon Wild Rose for the first 5 starts. Creek, keep us going. Lightning Creek, keep us going. Welcome, dancers, to your final gratitude. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming into the arena, we'd like to welcome in all of our knowledge holders. We'd like to welcome in our aunties, our grandmothers, our mothers, our women's basket hat traditional. Welcome, ladies, welcome to the final gratitude. Ladies and gentlemen, behind our golden age women, we'd like to welcome in all of our senior adult men traditional. All of our warriors, our junior men traditional. How low can he go, gentlemen? How low can he go? Keep us going, Black Order, keep us going. Come on in, dancers, come on in. Welcome to the final gratitude. Keep us going, red singers, keep us going. We're coming over here to the horses. Shake our bells, dancers, shake those bells, make it count. This is our final grand entry. Hey, ha, hey, ha, hey. We like to welcome in all of our women basket hat dancers. We like to welcome in all of our women traditional. Welcome in, ladies, welcome to the final grand entry. This is it, dancers. This is it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Final grand entry. Make it count, dancers. Make it count. 1, 2. There we go. Alright, dancers. Alright, here we go. Last and final grand entry. You're jamming out here in the beautiful sounds of Southern Valley. Sweet Creek, keep us going. Sweet Creek, keep us going. Come on in, dancers. Come on in. Make it count. Dance hard. Dance for life. Hey. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for your final grand entry. All right. I want to thank each and every one of the drum groups that helped us out with our final grand entry. I want to thank each and every one of you adult dancers that came into the grand entry fully dressed. Back in the day, when these were called war dances, this was the only time that the community got to show off their roaches, their beadwork, their quill work, whatever their relatives had made for them that winter. We did not travel to other communities as we do today. We do not powwow all over Indian country. And coming into grand entry, fully dressed with your roaches, with your basket hats, with your plumes, with your moccasins and your beadwork. It shows where you came from your family, that you were proud of that beadwork and that quill work and the eagle feathers, that you were gifted, that whoever made that for you. And that was the only time that you got to show off of what they made for you throughout that 1 or 2 day celebration of that war dance, of celebrating that. And I appreciate every adult dancer that came into grand entry fully dressed. Because if you came into grand entry missing your plume, missing your roach, missing any part of your outfit that you traveled all this way to travel with. All of these young ones, they pay attention to that. They pay attention to each and every one of us that come into Grand Entry. Well, if the adult doesn't have to come in fully dressed, then why do I have to come in fully dressed? And that starts a brand new trend of coming into Grand Entry half dressed. We want you to come in fully dressed and be proud of your beadwork, be proud of your eagle feathers, be proud of your roach, be proud of each and every item that you are wearing. So thank you to each and every one of the dancers that came in fully dressed. Ladies and gentlemen, before we come over here to walk... back and forth with each and every one of our categories here. The juniors and the teens. All right, looks like we got the thumbs up. Anytime you're ready there, and can you? out. Come on out. We've been waiting all afternoon to get a taste of more Warriors right here. And it's wicked storytelling right here on your Sunday Funday Championship Sunday. Come on out. Men's traditional northern, men's traditional southern, straight combined. Come on out. Men's northern contempt, men's OG style. Come on out. We're going down the line over here at Lightning Creek, Little Town. Stand by. I believe we're getting 2 songs on this one. Once again, help us out. Some judges there. Justin is asking to help us out. Thank you there, Nikia. All right, we got the high side over here. Dakota, we get over there. Let's do this. Lightning Creek, song number 1. Wicked storytelling going out there. I see you, Justin, jamming out, thinking of your moves you're going to do out there. Yeah. And sexy ones, too. Holy smokes, Justin. Thank you there, Lightning Creek. Winter breathing here on a Sunday Funday Championship Sunday. You got one more song to go, and then we're moving on down the line. We're over here at the senior women's basket hat and the men's chicken hats. Murder Street is selling. Hey, she's not. I want to shout out Murder Street for hooking up the fruit sticks, fruit kebabs. Thank you there. She said, everybody eat healthy. All right, song number 2, let's do this. Lightning Creek, you're on there. song, Lightning Creek. Come on up there, Warriors. Come on up. Oh, man. Some of you got it. Some of you hit it, but that's all right. That's how it goes. Nakia Williamson knows how that goes, too. Yeah. Come on out there. Final 2 categories right here. Senior women's basket hat. Come on out. Dancing Eagle. Dancing Eagle, stand by. You got, I'm not too sure. We're going to do 1 song or 2. I think there's only about 4 of you. 5, maybe? Well, we'll see. Yeah, make sure you guys are jamming. Thanks for getting all wired up, painted up. Looking pretty warriorish on your Sunday fun day. All right, high fives, low fives are going on. Thank you there, guys. And also, listen up. There are no ties, Billy, in the golden age. Golden age, you're excused. There are no ties in the junior categories. Junior categories, you're excused. Team categories, I haven't done the word yet, so stick around. Sorry, team categories. Justice, how many songs are we going? I only see about 3 of them out there so far. 1 song, Dancing Eagle, so put it all right there. Jake White Plume, we're ready to cut them loose. Come on up there. Senior women's basket hat. Come on up. Young ladies, you guys are all in the cash. Yeah, holy smoke, just yelling at Justice. No pinching him either. Final category, senior note. Come on out there, chickenettes. We're coming over here to Big Mac Express. We're ready to supersize this one. Yeah. These guys went to Happy Meals, the Value Meals right here, the supersized Value Meals. I'm not hungry either there, Mike. Big Mac Express, you know. And stand by, jumping right into the junior women's categories right after this, so stand by there. And also Octavian Umtouch, she's going around selling raffle tickets. Hit her up. She's a candidate for the Top Niche Creek Longhouse New Year's Eve celebration, only $1. Hunter Street, where you be? Come on up, Hunter. Yeah, give it to that guy in the Denver Broncos hoodie. Yep. I like that. Yeah, talking about Denver Broncos, Walden, I see Walden wearing the Denver Broncos hat. Our team barely won by 1 point today. Yeah. What up? Hunter asleep? Okay. They said some of them out there. Hunter's back here occupied. We got him? All right, 2 songs are coming at you, brothers. 2 songs. So, Big Mac Express, prepare for 2 songs. Anytime you're ready, song number 1. Look out. Pretty smooth. Thank you there. Big Mac Express for song number 2. Stand by there. Coaches can come on out. Water Brigade, personal trainers, come on out. One more song to go. And stand by there. Junior categories. Junior women's fancy shawl will be getting ready. Should put us right at Horse Lodge and then Bad Canyon. Junior women's fancy shawl, junior men's fancy. All right, we got the high side. Clear it out there, Water Brigade. All right, let's do this. Big Mac Express, song number 2. You're on there. chicken dancers, that's the way. Come on line up. Thank you there. Big Mac Express, thank you there. Awesome dancer. Jumping right to the junior categories. Before I turn over time to Mike Sanchez, I got a shout out here. There's a fundraiser going on tomorrow at the Piney Wash. Huckleberry pancakes with red potatoes, egg sausage, and bacon for $12. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, fundraiser at the Piney Wash. If you're feeling some huckleberry pancakes, come on over. And also we got a lost number, one last one. Ambrose Smooth, it says, come on up, get your number. All right, Mike, turn time over to you, brother. Take us through all the junior categories, junior adult categories. You are on the air. Thank you, Mark. We're going to be calling upon the Junior Women's Fancy Shawl to make your way out here to the floor. I just got the final word from the bird. There are no ties in all of our teen girls and all of our teen boys. All teen girls and all teen boys, you are good for the evening. You are excused for the afternoon. Junior girls fancy, junior women's fancy. Jeez, man, getting it mixed up here. Junior women's fancy. Make your way out here to the floor. I believe you're gonna get 2 songs, and we're gonna come over here to another horse group over here. We're gonna be calling upon Horse Lodge. We got the thumbs up. Song number 1, Horse Lodge. Horse Lodge says they're not horsing around over here. We're going to be calling upon the men's double bustles here right after this. All of our junior men's double bustles, all of our men's showstoppers. This is the ladies' showstoppers. This is your final contest here for this evening. I believe we are ready to rock and roll here pretty quickly. As soon as I get the thumbs up, we got the green light, Horse Lodge. Let's give these beautiful ladies a big round of applause out there on the floor. Thank you there, Horse Lodge. Line up, ladies, line them on up here. And I just got the final word from the tabulators here. We added a brand new rule for you to make the pay window here. If you have more than 3 baby daddies, you're going to be disqualified. If you have more than 2 baby daddies, you're going to be disqualified. If you have more than 1 baby daddy, you're going to be disqualified. If you have no baby daddies, you will be disqualified. Those are their rules, not mine. I'm kidding. We're going to be calling upon all of our showstoppers to come out here to the floor. All of our showstoppers, make your way out here to the floor of the fastest moccasins in Indian country. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Don't go too far. The women's and the men's fancy, we are going to be having that special later on this afternoon of our final special that we're going to be taking care of here. I do apologize of what I said offended anybody here. I mean, no disrespect in that bad way. I apologize here. We're going to be calling upon all of our men's fancy to come out here to the floor. All of our men's fancy, make your way out here to the floor. Once again, there, gentlemen, there is a men's versus women's fancy that's going to be happening right after we take care of all of the rest of the adults here. We're going to go women's fancy, men's shingle, men's grass, women's traditional, women's basket hat, and men's berry chicken. Once again, our final show around here, the teens are excused for the afternoon. All the teen girls and all of the teen boys, you are excused for the afternoon. I believe the juniors had no ties in their categories either. We got the green light. We're going to kick it over here to Bad Kenya. Only song number 1, gentlemen, whatever you need to do for song number 2, now is the time to do it. We're going to kick it right back over here, back over to Bad Canyon. The first song was judged. The second song will not be judged. After we take care of the men's fancy, we're going to be calling upon all the healers, all of our women's shingle to come out here to the floor after the second song. Stand by, men's grass dancers. Stand by, women's traditional, women's basket hat. Then finally, our men's fair chicken dancers. We got the green light for song number 2. Anytime you're ready, back to you. was a good one. Thank you there, Pat Kenyon. Thank you, all of our men's double muscles out there on the floor. We're going to be calling upon all of our women's shingle dress dancers to make your way out here to the floor. Now this one, we may need to split it up into two groups. We'll see. We will see with that one. There was a lot last night. That was a good spotlight special that we had last night. And I believe the quick change all around for the head woman dancer. That was a good one too. Of all of our ladies out here on the floor. And once again, don't go too far in there, men's fancy dancers. We are going to be having a men's fancy versus women's fancy after we take care of all of our junior adults here. And lucky you, Women's Shingle, we're going to be coming over here to the host chum for both of your songs. We're going to keep this order with each and every chum group as we go throughout every one of our categories. We need Laird Oaks to come and see Justice Green. Laird Oaks, come and see Justice Green. We're getting the final count, last and final call for all of our jingle dress dancers to be out there on the floor. Alrighty, I believe we're going to keep it in one group, two songs. Anytime you're ready, Wild Rose, here we go. Song number one there, healers, whatever you need to do for song number two. Now it's the time to do some water carriers. Make sure your dancer is nice and rehydrated. For your second song here, this may potentially be your final song here for this evening and this weekend. We can't have you go too far just in case we need to break a tie in your category. As we go into the rest of the categories here, we're going to go into the men's grass right after this. Song number one, we're going to come over here to Indian Nation. Song number two, we're going to keep it our drum order here with Spring Creek. Spring Creek for the men's grass dancers for song number two. We're going to go all the way around with the rest of our categories here. We got the green light. Anytime you're ready, Wild Rose. Thank you there, ladies. Sign them on up here. Judges, do not write numbers down until we have all dancers lined up here. And I got some good news for all of our senior adult women and men. There are no ties in any of your categories. No ties in your categories. You are able to take off your outfits and lounge around and relax unless you are going into that women's fancy versus men's fancy special that we're going to take care of after we take care of the rest of our junior adults. Men's class dancers, each and every one of you should be out there on the floor. Song number one. We're going to kick it over there to Yakima's oldest, best drum groups over there. We're going to kick it over there to Indonesia. And song number one, song number two, we're going to come over there to Spring Creek. Spring Creek, I believe you come all the way from Fort Hall, if I'm not mistaken, right? Fort Hall. Oh, alrighty. I did remember that one. All right, men's grass dancers, each and every one of you should be out there on the floor. And once again, this is potentially your final contest song. And for those of you that couldn't make it all the way here at Lapway, Idaho, they're watching from home. We got the green light. Looks like we're ready to go. In the nation. Here we go. For that wicked first contest song here. Whatever you need to do, gentlemen, now is the time to do it to get that rehydrated, resituated. If you need to fix your roach, you need to tie up your moccasins, make sure your bells are on nice and tight, because we're going to kick it over here to Fort Hall, Idaho here pretty shortly. And after we take care of all of our junior men's grass dancers, we're going to be calling upon our junior women's traditional, then our junior men's traditional. We're ready to go anytime we're ready there. Spring Creek. number 2. Line them on up there, gentlemen. Line them on up here. Man, oh man, we're going to be calling upon all of the women's traditional to come out here to the floor. Women's traditional, make your way out here to the floor. Sing it on your behalf here. We're going to be coming over here to Southern Valley for song number 1. Song number 2, we're going to horse around with the horses. The horses, you're going to have song number 2 of all of our women's traditional. Then we're going to go into the men's traditional, followed by the women's basket hat. Then the men's prairie chicken dancers is going to be the final actual contest portion, unless we have a tie. So far, there are no ties in the senior adult women's categories and the senior adult men's categories, and as well as our juniors and our teens division, and I believe our golden age as well was excused a long time ago. Golden age, juniors and teens, the only ones that are not excused are the categories that you see here on the floor. And I believe we have the thumbs up. We got the green light. Anytime you're ready there. Southern Valley. Southern style song. Thank you there, Southern Valley, for song number 1. Water carriers, whatever you need to do for song number 2, now is the time to do so, as we're going to be going into their second contest song here shortly, and we're going to be calling upon the horses to sing on behalf of our women's traditional. After we take care of our women's traditional, we're going to be calling upon all of our storytellers, all of our warriors. Each and every one of our men's traditional, you're going to be right after this. Then we'll go into the women's basket hat, and then we'll go into the men's prairie chicken. And don't forget, we do have the women's fancy shawl versus the men's fancy. And it's kind of going to go the same way just as we did last night. I don't know if there's going to be a spotlight or not, but we are going to be kind of facing off as we did last night. We are ready to rock and roll. Anytime you're ready, the horses. was a good one. Thank you, the horses. Thank you, ladies. Line them on up here and make sure your numbers are nice and clear. For all of our judges here, you know exactly what to do. We're going to be calling upon all of our storytellers to make your way out here to the floor. All of our storytellers, make your way out here to the floor. This is another big one that we had last night. For those of you that didn't make it here throughout the weekend, last night the headman dancer, Trevor Street, put on a big men's traditional special. And I believe it was like $1,200 and a brand new bustle that was never worn. And they gave that away as the first prize, and a lot of pendulum blankets that were given away yesterday evening. Man, oh man, holy. Yeah, star blankets, and I don't know if it was Pendletons or it was some sort of premium doors, premium house doors you were giving away. All right there, gentlemen. Final call, all men's traditional, come into the floor. We need to get a final count for each and every one of you. Get a final count of each and every one of you out here on the floor. And Black Otter, I know you at least are going to have the first song, potentially this 1 to 2 groups. And we're going to keep the same jump order all throughout each and every one of these jumps here. It looks like half of you are going off the floor and half of you are staying on the floor. All right. Black Otter, you are going to have song number 1 for group number 1. And we're going to move it down the line here to Lightning Creek. Song number 2 for group number 1. There's so many of you out there. We don't want you bumping your feathers. We don't want you hitting each other with your sticks. We don't want you wrestling around out there. We don't want to ruin your eagle feathers out there. We got the green light. We got the thumbs up. Anytime you're ready, Black Otter. whatever you need to do for song number 2, now is the time to do it. We're going to come over here to Lightning Creek here shortly. This was only group number 1. We still have another group of men's traditional dancers to come out here to the floor. Those gentlemen are going to get 2 songs as well. 2 songs as well, and I believe for that group, song number 1 is going to be, that's going to be Dancing Eagle. Then song number 2, we're going to come over here to Big Mac Express. We got the green light for song number 2. Anytime you're ready, Lightning Creek. That was a good one. Holy. Man, oh man. You know, a lot of the storytelling here with the men's traditional, it's always a wicked battle that they're trying to tell. It's always a wicked hunting story that they're trying to tell. How come I see none of you tell a story about going fishing? How come I never see a story of you going clam digging? I don't ever see a story of you catching crabs out there on the coast. Not all of us are hunters. I don't see any stories of catching fish. You caught the biggest salmon in the river. That's the stories we never see. Tush is pointing over there. Hey, man. Reminds me of, what is that, Smoke Signals with Thomas and Victor? Our people weren't hunters, we were fishermen. Oh, man. It's always going to be an epic battle story that they fought to the death, but a lot of us come from the Plateau Salish and the Coast Salish. Never stories about catching fish. Song number 1, we're going to come over here to Dancing Eagle. Dancing Eagle, we're going to come to you here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dancing Eagle. there, gentlemen. Whatever you need to do for song number 2. And you know it's a good powwow when you got the young ones coming around and they're going to be selling spaghetti bowls. Spaghetti bowls are coming around. It's $3 a bowl. Or I believe they have a special going on. I think they said it's 2 for $5, right? 2 for $5. 2 for $5 spaghetti bowls. That's how you know you're at a good powwow. You know, I think us as Indians, we eat more spaghetti than the actual Italians do. Spaghetti every Wednesday, and it's always ground beef. It's always American cheese. And mom's spaghetti. Jeez, man. You ever notice that? Alrighty, looks like we are ready to go for song number 2. Here we go, Big Mac Express. Judges, do not fall into the peer pressure. I know it can be pretty hard.
One more!
Do not fall into the peer pressure. It needs to be a unanimous decision from the judges. Man. All right, looks like you gentlemen are getting scored up, so we're going to be calling upon each and every one of the women's basket hat dancers to come out here to the floor. Women's basket hat dancers, make your way out here to the floor. We're going to be calling upon each and every one of you to make your way out here to the floor. Now, for those of you that are not here at this celebration. There are quite a few people watching from few and far between, all throughout potentially Canada and the United States. But what it was told to me, that this women's basket hat style is equivalent to a woman receiving a war bonnet and wearing a war bonnet. It's equivalent of that status of what you see out here to the floor. This is an old-time tradition that comes to you from the Plateau, Salish people, and as well as all over Idaho and eastern Yakima, and all over Washington here. So this is equivalent to a war bonnet that you're seeing here on the floor. We're gonna go into the first song. Anytime you're ready. Horse Lodge. Song number one. Water carriers, I'm going to ask you to come out here to the floor. Make sure your dancer is nice and rehydrated for song number two. We're going to kick the sounds over there to Washington, Washington here shortly. After this second song, we're going to be calling upon all of the Mince Parrot Chicken dancers to come out here to the floor. Mince Parrot Chicken dancers, you're going to be coming out here to the floor here shortly. And after we take care of the second song of the Parrot Chicken dancers, we're going to be calling upon the women's fancy and then the men's fancy. I believe it's going to be ladies first, if I'm not mistaken. Ladies first, if I'm not mistaken. Then we'll go into the men. We're going to narrow it down just as we did last night with the spotlights. Looks like we're ready to go for song number two. Anytime you're ready, Bad Kenya. Thank you there, Bad Candy, and thank you there, ladies. Line them on up here, line them on up. We're going to be calling upon all of our men's Prairie Chicken dancers to come out here to the floor. Our men's Prairie Chicken dancers, make your way out here to the floor. And my brother Kobe White, I guess he's watching all the way from Seattle. I don't know, I forgot where he lives, but give you a shout out, Kobe, and he wants to give each and every one of you a warm welcome and good luck to each and every one of you. And good to have you watching, Kobe. Jeez, your own boys are calling you out, Kobe. You better message your boys and find out what's going on with their saying, because I'm not going to repeat it over the mic. Alrighty, men's Prairie Chicken dancers, last and final call for each and every one of you to be out here on the floor. Song number 1. We're going to come over here to the host drum. Stand by, Women's Fancy Shawl. Women's Fancy Shawl, you are 1, 2 songs away. Then we're going to get into that Women's Fancy versus Men's Fancy. And we're going to kind of chase the spotlight on. There probably won't be a spotlight, but just as we did last night, narrowing it down to top 10 or top 16, top 6, and first, second, and third place. But men's Prairie Chicken dancers, this is potentially your final contest. We got the green light, we got the thumbs up. Anytime you're ready there, Wild Rose. Cha indeed, holy. I was kind of wondering to see if any of these chicken dancers were still trying to pull that move that they pull with every other drum. Kind of just dance right behind it, trying to hear the song better. Alrighty, we do have a tie in the junior men's traditional. The junior men's traditional. We need to break the tie after the second song. Dancer number 999 and dancer number 925. Dancer number 999 and 925. You need to look at your numbers, and right after we're gonna break this tie. And looks like you boys are ready to go, Wild Rose. I don't know if you want to sing song number 2, but we're gonna kick it back over to you anyways. So song number 2, anytime you're ready there, host drum.
Well, all the dancing is done. There's one tiebreaker in just the junior men's shot, I think they announced so far. So you get undressed and probably head out. Got a long drive. We're just gonna head out, get on the road a little early, get some food. Brooke's gotta work tomorrow. And please say hi to your fans. Say hi to all your fans out there. Yeah, just gonna get on the road. Hi.
Hi. Your transition.
Oh, she's saying no. She's talking. But yeah, I'm just gonna get undressed and head out and hit the road. And where's our rappel? It's done. What time is it? 6 o'clock, 6:10. So I'll probably get home at like 2 in the morning. I don't know, there shouldn't be much traffic, so probably gain some time. I'm getting a lot of time coming here, even with traffic. Yeah, I'll probably grab something to eat, hit the road, and yeah. So I'll pick you up in a little bit, YouTube. Well, that's a wrap of CRC Clearwater Casino Powwow 2025. We just ended up leaving after our contest on Sunday. We had a long drive. It was just over 7 hours long, and Brooke had to work, so we just had to power through. Drove home, and it was good. It was a good time. One thing I wish there was more of is just options to eat after the powwow, which is it's just a smaller town, I guess. So there was just less readable stuff to eat. I guess I could have bought something ahead of time and then just warmed it up. But yeah, just for healthier options, Sonic was good that one night, but I'm not trying to constantly eat that type of food. Someone who has had cancer in his life already, I'm very, very conscious of what I put into my body. I know that it is fuel, and I don't want to harm my body and fuel my body in ways that are going to bring back that cancer. But I do enjoy food, as you can tell. You can see through my vlogs. I love food. I'm just very conscious of what kind of food that I'm eating. That was another thing when I got sober as well, is I started to treat myself with good meals. So if I stayed sober throughout the week, and on the weekend, on Sunday, I would go out and I would have a good breakfast or a good lunch, or I would really treat myself. And that was another way to reward myself, to create a healthier habit that was going to support the life that I wanted to have, in the future, for our future self. And that's where it just kind of stems from. Eating the way I do now is through my sobriety, through my cancer, and just I know when I eat healthier, dancing is not as hard. It's very enjoyable. I can actually enjoy it and have fun, and I'm not gassed, and I'm not tired, and I'm enjoying it. So this one wraps up the powwow for Clearwater. In the comments, tell me what you want to see more of in the future. I'm really trying to give you a different look at powwows and like what I eat and things like that, and how my journey is. I do sometimes forget to vlog just because I'm more in the moment, but I do set my camera up, and I will constantly allow it to just roll and record things. I just forget to pick the actual phone up and record myself and talk and just see what I'm doing. But let me know what you want to see in the future. Like, do you want me to sit down with people and interview them, or do you want me to tell more stories about things, or maybe even have a motivational talk within these powwow vlogs? Give me some ideas. Help me out. And if you aren't following, I never ever ask for this, but like and subscribe. It honestly really does help me as a creator who has minimal followers right now, and I would truly appreciate it. I do put a lot of effort into these vlogs. I'm thinking of the edits and all these things, and trying to give you a different lens on how I travel and the things I do. So please help a brother out. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and tell me what you want to see more of in these future vlogs. So Dagas, take care. And remember, everything always happens for the right reasons. See you on the next one, my wandering warriors.